everybody in between. I'm coming to you today with a long one. I figured since it'd be appropriate, since I'm just starting this channel, to talk about my whole collection. I apologize if I seem a little groggy. I'm a little under the weather. But if you're a collector, you might enjoy this. I know I enjoy seeing other people's collections. So without further ado, here is my collection of Blu-rays. Number one, 310 to Yuma. Movie's awesome. It's not just a good Western, it's a good movie. 10 Things I Hate About You. This is a great romantic comedy. I don't care if you're romantic. I don't care if you're a comedian. I don't care if you're not neither one of them things. That movie's great. 12 Years a Slave. I believe that every single American should watch this movie. I think it should be a requirement. This movie had me a mess. I was in pieces all over my mama's living room floor because I was there by myself. When I watched this, I was a mess. 50-50. Really great emotional dramedy, I guess you'd call it. Yeah, it's about cancer and it's funny, but at the same time, it's really sad. 500 Days of Summer. This movie's great. This movie is a romantic comedy fan's worst nightmare. I got a 3-pack of 2001 Space Odyssey, Clockwork Orange, and The Shining. I've got The Shining on Steelbook, but it came in this 3-pack, so I've got 2 copies. Stanley Kubrick is an amazing director. The Accountant. This movie surprised the crap out of me. I thought this movie was going to be a crappy Ben Affleck action movie, and it is amazing. I've watched this movie way more times than I ever thought I would watch this movie. Across the universe because, the Beatles. Aladdin. One of my favorite Disney movies. I don't need to talk about that. The Alien quadrilogy. It's got Alien, Aliens, Alien 3, and Alien Resurrection. Prometheus. Alien Covenant. A lot of people don't like this movie. I love it. I love this one. I think it's good. I think they've really strived to do something different with every Alien movie, and this is a slasher film disguised as an Alien movie. American Gangster. Ridley Scott, director of Alien, director of Gladiator, director of all these amazing things. He does a gangster movie. Yes. American Hustle. American Psycho. And then all of the American movies wrapped up in American Sniper. Anchorman 1 and 2 Steelbook. It's got both of them in there. Annihilation. This movie disturbs and fascinates me every time I watch it. I love and hate this movie. Argo. This one is great. Ben Affleck is a very good director. I think he's probably a better director than he is an actor. He needs to do more stuff. The Aristocats. One of my favorite Disney movies. Arrival. Atlantis. This has got Atlantis the Lost Empire and Milo's Return. Don't watch Milo's Return. Atonement. I really like this movie because it surprised me so much. Avatar. Iron Man. The Incredible Hulk. 4K. Iron Man 2. Thor. Captain America the First Avenger. 4K. The Avengers. 4K. Iron Man 3. Thor the Dark World. Captain America, The Winter Soldier, 4K. Guardians of the Galaxy. The Avengers, Age of Ultron, 4K. Ant-Man, Captain America, Civil War, 4K. Doctor Strange. Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 2, 4K. Spider-Man Homecoming, 4K. Thor Ragnarok, 4K. Black Panther, 4K. Avengers Infinity War, 4K. Ant-Man and the Wasp, 4K. Captain Marvel, 4K. Avengers Endgame, 4K. And last but not least, Spider-Man Far From Home, 4K. Baby Driver, dude, oh my goodness. I am a huge Edgar Wright fan. The Cornetto trilogy is amazing. I love those. And this one, I think, is my favorite Edgar Wright film. Got the Back to the Future, the 30th anniversary trilogy. This actually came out in 2015, which is where the future was supposed to be. It's cool. It's a little digibook on the inside. So, yeah. Bad Words, really good dark comedy. And here we go. Batman. Steelbook. Batman Returns, Steelbook. Batman Begins, Steelbook. The Dark Knight, Steelbook. I like the back, it's pretty cool. Then I don't have the Steelbook in Dark Knight Rises. I got this Digibook or Digipack, whatever you call it. And it's like, yeah, kind of cool. It's got a little comic book in there. Yeah. Batman Assault on Arkham. And then Batman The Dark Knight Returns Deluxe Edition. This has got both part 1 and part 2 in it. Moving on. Beetlejuice. I'm going to try to make sure I get this on one take because I better not say that 3 times or he's going to show up. Bernie. Oh, man. Richard Linklater movie. This movie is so underrated. Big Hero 6. The Big Lebowski. I got this version and picked up this Steelbook. And I haven't opened the Steelbook because I got the other version to watch. This is just to collect. Big Short. One of the scariest movies I've ever seen in my life. The Big Sick. Oh man, Birdman. Love this movie so much. I tried to share the love with my wife. I let her watch it. She does not like it. I mean, it's not for everybody, but it's good. If you don't like it, you're wrong. Black Klansman. This movie was amazing. This movie was awesome. The Blade trilogy, because yes, Blazing Saddles, Blue Valentine. This movie will make you want to kill yourself. Blues Brothers, Bohemian Rhapsody, 4K. So we got the 4K, but it didn't have a slipcover. So I went and got one of these off of the regular Blu-rays. Slid it on there. Nobody ever knew. So it is 4K, but I wanted that slipcover. Book of Eli. Pretty good movie. Boondock Saints. Dude, if you're an action fan, you have to like Boondock Saints. It's a requirement. Boondock Saints 2 kind of sucks, but I own it and I watch it because I like the Boondock Saints so much. The Bourne Identity. The Bourne Supremacy. The Bourne Ultimatum. The Bourne Legacy. That's not as good. Jason Bourne. Boyhood. Watch this movie if you haven't seen it. Braveheart. Steelbook. Brawl on Cell Block 99. Oh, dude. You ain't watched this movie. This movie is great. It's so good. Vince Vaughn kills it in this movie. Love this movie so much. You owe it to yourself if you're an action fan. Watch this movie. The Breakfast Club, because how can you not like The Breakfast Club? Bridge of Spies, Brother Bear, and Brother Bear 2. Brother Bear 2 isn't good. Just 3-pack with Brothers, Enemy, and Source Code. Gyllenhaal, man. Gyllenhaal. Burn After Reading. I watched this. I did not burn it after I watched it. Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid's 3-pack. Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, and the Magnificent Seven. Cabin in the Woods. This is a really fun horror movie. Captain Phillips. Casino Royale. Skyfall. Spectre. Got a 2-pack thing here. Actually found this in a yard sale. It's Castaway and Master and Command. I have still not watched Master and Command. I bought this for Castaway. People tell me it's a good movie. I still haven't watched it. I've had it forever. Chasing Amy. Chef. Don't watch this movie hungry. If you watch this movie hungry, you'll die. I got a 2-pack here of ridiculous Stephen King movies. Children of the Corn. Sleepwalkers. I bought this for Sleepwalkers because Sleepwalkers is freaking crazy. It's one of the worst movies ever made, and I love it. Christmas Carol. Cinderella Man. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2. We want Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 3. Come on. Please. Cloverfield. And I'm going to tell you, this is going to be something weird that's going to drive people crazy. I got Cloverfield. 10 Cloverfield Lane. Oh my goodness, so good. And A Quiet Place. Because I want to believe that this is Cloverfield 3. Not the Cloverfield Paradox. No, thank you. I want to believe this is Cloverfield 3. So I'm putting it beside the Cloverfield movies. And I'm watching them like that in a marathon. And you can't do nothing about it because I live in my own world. Moving on. Collateral. Freaking awesome action movie. The Conjuring. I love and hate that movie. The Conjuring 2. I love that movie. Constantine. Corpse Bride. This movie is amazing. Love this movie. Crash. Crazy Heart. Crazy Stupid Love. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, maybe the most beautiful action movie ever made. Dallas Buyers Club. Deepwater Horizon. The Departed. Die Hard Collection. Django Unchained. Steelbook. Quentin Tarantino is my favorite director. Don John. Drag Me to Hell. I haven't watched this one yet. I love Sam Raimi. He directed this. My wife really likes this movie. I've been meaning to watch it, so we bought it, and I haven't watched it yet. Probably watch it this Halloween. Dreamcatcher. I bought this because it was cheap. Dread. Oh my goodness. This movie surprised the crap out of me. Drive. This movie's great. Due Date. Dunkirk. Easy Rider. Digipack. I had the Steelbook. I can't remember what happened with that. Edge of 17. Edge of Tomorrow. Emperor's New Groove and Kronk's New Groove. End of Watch. Ernest Goes to Camp. E.T. Steelbook. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Event Horizon. And now we're getting to me and my wife's favorite horror franchise. That is The Evil Dead. That's the Steelbook of this one. This one's easy to find. This one is not. Evil Dead 2. Look at this. This is one of my favorite things. I got this from my wife for Christmas. This is so cool. Like, I'm telling you, look at that. Look at that. Look at this thing. Yeah, this one's harder to find. But I found it, and I got it for Army of Darkness, Evil Dead. This is the remake. Fargo. I got the Fast and Furious collection. This is 1 through 6. Furious 7. Fate. The Fate of the Furious. Fences. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Field of Dreams. Fifth Element. Fight Club, one of my favorite movies of all time. The Fighter. First Man. Still haven't watched this. Flight. Focus. Ford versus Ferrari. This came really close to being my absolute favorite of 2019. Forrest Gump. One of the greatest movies of all time. The Founder. The Fox and the Hound. Foxcatcher. Frailty. I had never seen this movie. My wife bought it. She's like, you got to watch this movie. I'm like, man, that looks like, look at it. That looks like a terrible movie. It's a great movie. It's really good. It's a really good thriller. Watch it. Friday the 13th. Fright Night. Still ain't watched it. Galaxy Quest. Steelbook. Never Give Up, Never Surrender edition. Garden State. Get Out. Ghostbusters 1 and 2. The Gift. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Gladiator. Steelbook. Godzilla. Godzilla. Kong Skull Island. Godzilla King of Monsters. This movie's so boring. This movie is chock full of kaiju fights. This should be incredible. This movie should have you crapping your pants because it's so awesome. And I was bored both times I watched it. Gone Baby Gone. Gone Girl. Gone in 60 Seconds. Goodfellas. Good Will Hunting. The Goonies. Grand Budapest Hotel. Gravity. Great Mouse Detective, one of my favorite Disney movies. The Green Mile. Gremlins. The Gray. Grindhouse. I love Death Proof, which is this one. I do not love Planet Terror. I don't ever want to watch that movie again. It's stupid. The Guest. Very, very, very underrated. Very overlooked movie. Please watch this movie. If you're an 80s horror fan, watch this movie. Hacksaw Ridge. Hail Caesar. Halloween 4K. Halloween, the Rob Zombie one. The new Halloween, I still haven't watched it. The Happening. Pile of crap. It's a pile of crap. It's enjoyable to watch though. Beatles, Hard Day's Night. This is the Criterion collection. It's really cool actually. This is my wife's. We got the Harry Potter collection. The Hateful Eight. Hell or High Water. I freaking love this movie. Hercules. Hereditary. This movie will disturb you in ways that you didn't think you could be disturbed. This movie will bother you. Bother you. Watch it. Hocus Pocus, because, I mean, Halloween is fun. Hook. Very underrated. You people out there that hate Hook, your mom's a hoe. Hostels. We bought this as the 4K. We bought it on Black Friday. We still haven't watched it yet. Hot Fuzz. How to Train Your Dragon. How to Train Your Dragon 2. How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World 3. I think it's funny. On the side of this one, it says How to Train Your Dragon 1. Hunchback of Notre Dame. Hunger Games: Catching Fire and the Mockingjay Part 1. Mockingjay Part 2. The Iceman. Ides of March. In Bruges. Inception Steelbook. Independence Day. Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Indiana Jones, Temple of Doom. Indiana Jones, The Last Crusade. Not Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, because I refuse to own that terrible, terrible movie. Inglourious Bastards, Inside Llewyn Davis, Criterion Collection, Inside Out, Insomnia, Interstellar, Intolerable Cruelty, Iron Giant, It, or as in the South we say Hit, It Chapter 2, or translation Hit Chapter 2, Jackie Brown, Jarhead, Jaws, Jeepers Creepers. Talking about some of the best things that happened to action movies recently, in the most recent years. John Wick, talking about John Wick Chapter 2, talking about John Wick Chapter 3, Jojo Rabbit, Joker, The Jungle Book. Ordered this on eBay, one of the Jungle Book Blu Ray. Look what they did to me. Look what they did to you, boy. Look at this. It ain't even got a daggum cover. It ain't even got a cover, so I got to keep a slip cover on it so people don't know. Jon Favreau's Jungle Book. This movie surprised me. It's really good. Juno, Jurassic Park. The Lost World Jurassic Park. Yes. Not Jurassic Park 3. Jurassic World. Alright, it's enjoyable. Not Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, Suicide Squad, Wonder Woman, Justice League, Aquaman. I did not expect to enjoy this movie at all, and I have fun every time I watch this movie. Shazam! The Punisher, The Spirit, Kick-Ass. I bought this pack for Kick-Ass and that one alone. I did not buy it for the other two. I watched this one. It was on DVD, both of these, and I've never had any desire to watch them again. Kick-Ass 2. Kill Bill, Steelbook. Kill Bill Volume 2. Got the Steelbook, and I've got the actual Blu-ray. This is the one I watched. This is the one I'm collecting. It's really hard to find this. Like, it took me forever to find this one. Movie called Killer Joe. This is a dark comedy. It's hilarious. It's dark. And the chicken leg scene. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. You might not want to know. Killing Them Softly. Kingsman, Secret Service. Kingsman, The Golden Circle. I did not like this one. This is my wife's Blu-ray. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. A Knight's Tale. Knives Out. Krampus. Kubo and the Two Strings. La La Land. Last Action Hero. Lawless. Moonshine. Tom Hardy. That's all I got to say. Moving right along very quickly. Two-pack, Layer Cake, and Snatch. The Lego Movie. Lego Movie 2. The Lethal Weapon quadrilogy. Liar Liar. The Lighthouse. This is in my top 10 of the year. Lights Out. We bought this, and me and my wife are both still too scared to watch it. Limitless. The Lion King, because yes. Logan Lucky. Lone Survivor. Looper. Got The Hobbit and Unexpected Journey. Destination of Smile. And then Battle of the Five Armies. We're just going to get to the good ones. Fellowship of the Ring. My favorite, because it's the first one I watched. I watched this movie over and over and over and over again. I had Lord of the Rings trading cards. The Two Towers. Gosh. These movies, Return of the King, these movies are some of my favorites ever. Moving right along. Machine Gun Preacher. Mad Max. Road Warrior. Mad Max Fury Road. Magnificent Seven. Manchester by the Sea. You Want to Cry? Mandy. The Martian. Matchstick Men. The Matrix. The Matrix Reloaded. The Matrix Revolutions. Me and Earl and the Dying Girl. Memento. Men in Black, because this movie's great. Midsummer. Remember all that stuff said about Hereditary? Same director. This movie will disturb you out of your mind. It's also a dark comedy, but it's disturbing. It's rough. It's hard to watch. I love it. Minority Report. Misery, and you got Carrie. Mission Impossible. Quadrilogy here. This is the first 4. Rogue Nation. Really, really good. Really, really good. But not quite as good as Ghost Protocol, and not quite as good as Fallout. This movie blew me away. This is like one of the first times that I watched a movie and immediately rewatched it immediately after I watched it. Molly's Game, Moneyball, A Monster Calls, Mud, Mulan, Mulan 2. Nobody likes Mulan 2. The Mummy Collection, Need for Speed, The Nice Guys, Nightcrawler, Nightmare Before Christmas, Nightmare on Elm Street Collection, No Country for Old Men, Notebook, because I don't care if it's a chick flick, I don't care if it's a love movie. This is a great movie. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's probably in my top 5. Definitely top 10. Oh, Brother, Where Art Thou? Coen Brothers. Thank God for you. Ocean's 11, really, really fun. Ocean's 12 and 13, they're also really, really fun. Oculus, overlooked horror movie. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood with the alternate cover. I like that a lot. I chose this cover. This is my number one of 2019. This is my favorite movie of the year. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, The Outsiders, Pacific Rim, Parasite, my number 2 of the year. Passion of the Christ, The Patriot, Patriots Day, A Perfect World, Phantasm. This is another one of those movies that we bought and we haven't watched yet. Pilgrimage. This is another one I haven't watched yet. My father-in-law got this for me for Christmas. Haven't watched it yet. I'll let you know when I do. Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. Pirates of the Caribbean, At World's End. Pirates of the Caribbean, On Stranger Tides. Place Beyond the Past, The Prestige, Princess and the Frog, Prisoners, one of my favorite movies of all time. This was my favorite movie of that year, 2013. Project X, Point Break, Pokemon, Detective Pikachu, Poltergeist, Power Rangers, Pulp Fiction Steelbook, Quarantine, Ready or Not, Ready Player One, Red and Red 2, Repo the Genetic Opera, Reservoir Dogs, and the Reservoir Dogs Mondo Steelbook. This is freaking beautiful. The Revenant. Talking about Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Talking about Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Talking about War of the Planet of the Apes. Robin Hood. Rocket Man. Moving on at supersonic speed. Rocky. Rocky 2. Rocky 3. Rocky 4. Not Rocky 5. Rocky Balboa. Creed. Creed 2. Rush Hour Trilogy. Look at this, y'all. Look, it's this box set. It's a trilogy. Look at that. Look at it. I love the Rush Hour movies. Chris Tucker, Jackie Chan, Saving Mr. Banks, Saving Private Ryan, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. This is right up there with Pulp Fiction with being my favorite movie of all time. I'm a huge fan of the graphic novel series. Secondhand Lions, Secret Window. 7, You Want to Be Depressed? Selma, A Serious Man. 7 Psychopaths. Shadow, one of the best movies of 2019. The Shallows. I didn't think I'd like this movie. I got it on Black Friday. I really liked it. Shaun of the Dead, Shawshank Redemption. Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes, A Game of Shadows. Shining, Steelbook. Dr. Sleep, Steelbook. Sicario. Sicario, Day of the Soldado. I haven't watched this yet. I need to watch it, I know. Signs. Silver Linings Playbook, one of my favorite movies ever. Sin City, Sixth Sense, Sleepy Hollow, Slumdog Millionaire, Snowpiercer. You can't see this, but it's The Social Network. Sorry to bother you. Southpaw. This is one of my favorite movies ever. Always will be, always has been. Space Jam. Look, I got a steelbook, y'all. I'm telling you what. You got Michael's Secret stuff. Spider-Man 1. Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 3. I wish I had the original cover on this one. I don't. If I find it somewhere, I'll probably pick it up and then just sell this on there. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. This is, in my opinion, the best Spider-Man movie. Spotlight. Star is Born. Star Trek. Star Trek Into the Darkness. Star Trek Beyond. I should have bought the steelbook when I had the chance. Here's the goods, boys. Rogue One. It's the only one that I've got that is not steelbook. Should have ordered that. I should have pre-ordered it. Did not expect it to be rare, and now it's rare, and it's freaking expensive. A New Hope. Or Star Wars, as I like to call it. Empire Strikes Back. Return of the Jedi. Phantom Menace. Attack of the Clones. And Revenge of the Sith. Force Awakens. The Last Jedi. Moving along, Steve Jobs. Straight Outta Compton. Sully. Super 8. Taking Woodstock. I've been wanting to see this for a long time, and my father-in-law got it for me for Christmas, and I still have not watched this movie. Tarzan, Teen Wolf and Teen Wolf 2, all of the Ninja Turtle movies, except for the new ones, which are piles of hot, steaming dog crap. Terminator. This collection is, I really like it. It's really cool. Yeah, I'm not going to show you the whole thing, because we've already got an epic video as it is. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Steelbook. There Will Be Blood, The Thing, This Is Where I Leave You, 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, 3 Kings, Time to Kill, Tombstone, The Town. Also have the Steelbook of The Town, Toy Story, Toy Story 2, Toy Story 3, Trainwreck, Transformers, Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, Transformers Dark of the Moon, Transformers Age of Extinction, Transformers The Last Night, which I have yet to be able to watch and not fall asleep. Finally, Bumblebee, which is the best. This is such a good movie. Watch this movie. Don't dismiss this because of all the other crappy Transformers movies. This is great. The Transporter, Treasure Planet, Tremors, Trick or Treat, True Grit, Tucker and Dale vs. Evil, Twister, Unbreakable, Split, Glass, Uncut Gems. This movie is a gem. The Underworld trilogy. I got this at a used Blu-ray store. They're enjoyable, man. Up in the Air, Us, The Usual Suspects, V for Vendetta, Remember the 5th of November, The Gunpowder Treason and Plot. I know of no reason why the Gunpowder Treason should ever be forgot. I try to watch this every 5th of November. I've missed 2 years in a row, and I apologize. Venom, The Visit, Walk the Line, Wanted, Warrior, Watchmen, moving right along, The Water Boy, The Way Back, We Are Marshall, We're Back. This is a piece of my childhood. Look at this original cover. Whiplash, Willow, The Witch. I hate this movie. Wizard of Oz, 4K, The Wolf of Wall Street, The World's End, X-Men. This is everything up to First Class, The Wolverine, X-Men Days of Future Past, Deadpool, X-Men Apocalypse, Logan, Deadpool 2, and then I also have Once Upon a Deadpool, but I like this slipcover, which is for the original Deadpool. And I wanted it, so when I bought Once Upon a Deadpool, I just went and got this slipcover. Yes, man. Yesterday, You're Next, Zodiac, Zombieland, Zootopia. And last but certainly not least, we have a small collection of anime. Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind, Castle in the Sky. My Neighbor Totoro is one of the most adorable movies I've ever seen in my life. Kiki's Delivery Service, Porco Rosso, still haven't watched this one yet. Princess Mononoke, one of my favorite cartoons of all time. This is maybe my favorite animated movie of all time. Spirited Away, still haven't watched this. We're saving it for last. Howl's Moving Castle, Ponyo is adorable. Then, last but not least, maybe least, I don't know. Pokemon the first movie, Pokemon the movie 2000, and Pokemon the movie 3. And that is all of our Blu-rays. This is my coronavirus gift to everybody that's out there on quarantine and wants something to watch for about, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour, however long it took. Thank y'all.